So sticking to the common sunnah, which he used to say, alayhi salam, always, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum. Now we have another discussion among the scholars. Is saying the salam obligatory or it's recommended? Huh? So again, yes, we have this discussion. Is saying the salam obligatory? How do we classify the actions of salah? Because for those who missed the beginning of the course, we mentioned that the scholars divide the actions into 5 categories. Yeah, one which is fard, one which is wajib, in the Hanafi school especially. Wajib, one which is sunnah. The wajib is a level between the obligation and the sunnah. So it's in between. And this is a Hanafi invention, if you want. You won't find wajib in other schools, but oddly in the Shafi'i school, in Hajj, only in Hajj, they have something they call wajib. Outside the Hajj, they have no wajib. They have either fard or sunnah, done. Yeah. In the Hanafi school, they have, it's a theological, it's something related to the essence of the evidence. How do you classify the evidence? Long discussion on the Usuli perspective. But nevertheless, so what do we classify the action? How do we classify the action? So starting the salah with takbiratul ihram, the first takbir. Is it obligatory? Yes, it is. Yes. Doing the ruku', is it obligatory? Yes, it is. Doing tasbih in your ruku', is it obligatory? No. And what's the difference? Because if you missed an obligatory act, sometimes it nullifies your salah. Sometimes you can rectify. So we need to understand where it lies. Is it rectifiable or it's not rectifiable? This is why we need these levels of clarity about the classification of the act. So going back to salam, is it obligatory or not? In the Hanafi school, they say it's wajib. It's not obligatory, but it's wajib. Yes? It means it's above the sunnah, below the fard. Yeah? And Rasulullah ﷺ, this was his practice all the time. He used to do the salam, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And this is the way to finish your salah. Now, in other schools, like in the Shia school, they don't do assalamu alaikum. They do the 3 movements which finishes the salah. Yeah? But it's another discussion to have. But have they missed any obligation? No, because it's not obligation. It's not an obligation. We said we have a discussion about the sunnah. Yeah, agreed upon it's a sunnah. But is it beyond the sunnah? Is it more than the sunnah, i.e. wajib? The Hanafi says yes. Is it farida? We have some dispute on this and disagreement on this. It's a long discussion to have. It's a long discussion to have. If they were extreme Shia, no, you can't pray behind them. Those who are insulting Aisha and accusing her and what have you, one word across the board of the scholars, you cannot pray behind somebody like this. Moderate one who do not curse Abu Bakr and Umar and what have you, and they do say radiallahu anhu, yeah, these are moderate Shia. Again, depends. We have some discussion among the scholars. Do we follow their salah or not? But I myself, I witnessed some Shia following the Sunnah in their salah, and they pray behind us. In my congregation, Jumu'ah, we have some Shia. They pray behind me, and they have no issue. Fine. So we had some big discussion here, which I won't take you through. I'll just give you the summary of this discussion. That saying the salam itself, it's wajib. to finish your salah. And this was the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it's confirmed that we have two salam, not one salam. Sometime, as Ibn Abdul Barr mentioned, that the one salam narrations, Ibn Abdul Barr, just to let you know, he's one of the great muhaddith and he is a Maliki scholar. Uh, he collected all the narrations on this topic and he declared the narrations of one salam as very unreliable narrations. So don't dwell on it. And Imam al-Nawawi, rahimahullah, commented on this as well by saying that we cannot rely on the narrations of one salam. Yeah. So we have two salam, and this is what he used to do, alayhi salatu wassalam, in his salah. Now, adding wa barakatuh or not adding wa barakatuh, it's not a big deal. But sticking to the common practice of Rasulullah is the right thing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. Now, the way it should be performed. Can you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Still, stand still, don't moving your neck, or you have to. The description of the Prophet's practice, salam, it says, those who prayed behind him, they can see his face when he does the salam. So you can't see his face if he's like this. If you are behind, you can't see his face unless he turns his face to the right side, his neck to the right side, then you can see his face, his cheek from here, from behind. Yeah? So both sides. Now you have some odd practice, which I came across many times. People will do this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. Completely wrong. There's no movement to the shoulder. Don't. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but it's very common practice. I see it all the time. All the time, people will do. No, don't do this. Wrong. Stay still. Just move your neck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And some people, another bad practice. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. What is this? No. Completely wrong. There's no like this. There's no practice like this. Don't. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. That's it. This is the sunnah. Yes? And there are many bad practices in the salah. For instance, someone is doing takbiratul ihram as if he's getting into a fight. Allahu Akbar. Calm down. It shouldn't be like this. Calm down. Allahu Akbar. Yeah. And to continue the fight, Allahu Akbar. Like this. No. Don't take your hands to the back and then get them here. No. This is the sunnah. Allahu Akbar. That's it. Yes? So we have many bad practices. Starting the salah, if you've never learned, you just make what appears to you is the right thing. If you've never seen the salah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you've never learned the salah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so you follow whatever you see in the mosque. Many elders do this, by the way, with a good intention. Yes, but the good intention will not make your action right if it's not in line with the sunnah, regardless of your intention. Yeah. Similarly, in ruku'. Yes. In the ruku', when you do the ruku', there are many bad practices as well in the ruku'. Some people will bend their knees in the ruku'. You can't. You shouldn't. Unless you are ill, it's a different story. You are not ill, don't bend your knees. Straight knees. Yes? Your back straight. Your neck straight. Yes? Shouldn't be like this when you do your ruku'. Should be straight with your back. So back and neck straight. Not like this. It has to be straight with the back. Yeah? Your hands on your knees. Should be like this on the knees. Yeah? From here, should be straight, not like this. Yeah? So to support your back, because you are relying on your hands. So you need to have support. Yeah? You act normal. You don't do anything extra. Just act as normal. You go to the ruku', straight back, straight neck, straight arms. That's it. You hold into your knees like this. And again, with the movements from standing position to the sujood position. It's not a race, it's not a acrobat. You need to do it in the sunnah way. Yeah. So you either go on your hands or you either go on your knees. The knees is the most authentic narration. Unless you can't because of illness, because of age, then that's fine. You can go fast on your hands to the floor. And in the sujood as well, your elbows shouldn't touch the floor. Now the Hanafi have another view regarding women. They said it's fine for women for their elbows to touch the floor. Disagreed upon between schools, but the Hanafi, they are fine with this. But definitely all schools agree that men shouldn't put their elbows on the floor in the sujood. They shouldn't. Your nose, your forehead should be on the floor as well. Unless you are sensitive from putting your nose on wool or something, then it's an exception. But usually nose and forehead should be on the floor as well. Your back should be straight when you do your sujood as well. It's not like this. It should be straight like this. Yeah. Your forehead should carry the weight with your hands. Yes. Of your body. So there are practices which are very common and unacceptable. So we need to learn the way he prayed, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is why we are going through these narrations to improve our salah and improve our understanding, inshallah ta'ala. So when he performed his salam alayhi salatu wassalam, uh, it's the same as we do it today. Yes, but be careful. Don't do this. See who's behind you. You don't. Yeah, just your neck, not your body. Don't move your shoulders. Don't. Yeah, salam alaikum. How are you? No. Yeah, it's just your neck. Yeah. So nicely and gently. No excessiveness. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. With no this, no this. Don't do that. Yeah. I'm telling you because I came across this many times. When I was young, I was not yet a knowledge seeker. I always wonder why they are doing this. And I thought probably it's sunnah. And when I learned that this is has, not, has nothing to do with the sunnah, I understood that this is just practice of ignorance. May Allah forgive us. And Rasulullah SAW beautifully. He said, إنما شفاء العي السؤال. The remedy for ignorance is to ask. Ask. So you don't inherit this or have it in your genes, this knowledge. You have to learn. Yes. And we are keen on learning any business, any practice that improves your profit and what have you. But when it comes to our salah and deen, yeah, we know it. No, we don't know it. We need to learn. So here you go. Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam is teaching us how to perform our salah.